The one who has nothing to lose has everything to gain. Where our attachment, right, comes from in this lifetime is the feeling of thinking that we cannot attain something, or there's only one opportunity for us to grasp something. But true inner peace, true self-confidence, true self-belief comes from understanding that you never really have anything to lose. The ultimate place to be is to be at a place of indifference, with or without. And that comes from a degree of self-trust and self-belief, which comes from an understanding that there isn't one opportunity or one way to attain things. That if you believe in yourself enough, if you feel as if you can attain things more than once, then you have no attachment to it. What causes your attachment? An anxious attachment, because you think you only have one opportunity to grasp something. But that is not the case. You, my friend, are a divine creature. You're intricately connected to everything. Your infinite consciousness means that you're divinely connected to everything. And, oftentimes the individual who's able to manifest anything that he desires is an individual who's indifferent, with or without it. And they get to this point by just understanding that they are enough and everything outside of them is complementary. But we've been lied to our whole lives, thinking we need to go and, prove our self-worth. We need to go and attain our self-worth. But we are enough as we are right now. We are enough as we are right now. Imagine an individual who had a particular trait, right? He's had his whole life. But when he reaches the age of 30, does he only try and recognize his trait and try to package his trait as value and offer it in the marketplace? Basically, he has a particular talent and he starts to showcase it and offer it to individuals in exchange for money, right? And he becomes really successful and really renowned for this trait. Is the individual's value based on the fact that he decided to do that now, or is he always valuable, with or without? It's a nice question. It's a nice scenario to pose to yourself, because a lot of us think as if what it is that makes us enough is outside of us. But it's not. You've been lied to. You've been sold this idea to ensure that you are in a state of consumerism consumption. Why? It stimulates the economy. You're in a buying frenzy, feeling as if you should buy more, feeling as if you should be more, feeling as if you should acquire more. But there's nothing that you need. An individual who has nothing to lose has everything to gain, and in every single scenario, you have nothing to lose. You honestly have nothing to lose. You are a tourist in this life. You're a traveler in this life. That's all you are. You're born and you die. So you come into this life and you leave. So don't have too much attachment to anything. Yeah? Be appreciative when something's present, but understand all things should go away one day. All things will disappear one day. Accept that. Accept that all things one day will disappear. Understand in any situation, you always have nothing to lose. And if opportunity doesn't go your way, 1 million more opportunities that will come up for you. And even as if you can't perceive it now, you can't see those opportunities right now, have trust. Have faith. Faith is a beautiful word because it requires a sense of belief in something that isn't particularly present. All religion is based on faith. We cannot physically see God. However, we feel His presence. We understand the need for Him and how much value He provides to our life. Do not be an individual who's stuck only in this 3D dimension, thinking that this is real life. Most things happen in the spiritual plane before they happen in the physical plane. All things must manifest in the spiritual realm before they manifest in the physical realm. So you must be able to imagine it before it actually comes here. You must be able to mentally see it within your mind before it comes into fruition. And the word manifestation means the ability to take an idea and bring it into reality. That's all it means. It's not a magical word. It is not, bring something from thin air. It's the ability to take an idea and bring it into reality. Bring it into this 3D dimension. That's what a manifestation is. If you imagine a table and then build a table, the table is a manifestation of your idea. Make sense? So the one who has nothing to lose has everything to gain. And you always are at a point that you have nothing to lose. And people are like, oh, that's a point of enlightenment that you reach only after meditation. And this is like you avoiding responsibility. This comes from your ego's attachment to worldly things. Your attachment to wanting to find, your attachment to wanting to find things outside of yourself to solve your problems. But there's nothing outside of yourself that will solve your problems. Sorry, there's nothing outside of you that will solve your problems. You are enough as you are right now, and will be equally as enough in the future when you have the things that you want as well. But you don't need those things. They're all complementary to your experience. Because remember, you die the same way you're born, with nothing. So why have too much attachment to anything of this world? I think there's a hadith, may Allah forgive me, but there's a quote that goes, nothing in this dunya is satisfying. Dunya means world. So nothing in this dunya is satisfying. Because your soul is not of this world. So nothing worldly can satisfy your soul. And in Islam, God says whoever is attached to anything of this world more than he's attached to the love for me will be tested. And God will remove that for you. To test you. To test your faith. So the one who has nothing to lose has everything to gain. KPOV, thank you guys for watching.